currently 85 degrees right now in the middle of February in Anaheim.
Oh my gosh, my beautiful friend, I am so excited that you're joining me on this video today. I have been wanting to take you with me here for so long. I am outside the Disneyland cast member only stores, just a couple miles away from Disneyland in Anaheim. We have Company D and Mater's Marketplace, also known as The Cage, and they have such incredible deals. You are not gonna believe the discounts on the merch, and I just can't wait to see what we find. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go shopping!
So it turns out that you're not allowed to film in there, but I was able to record a little before they asked me to stop. So let's do a quick run through before we end up back at my house to unravel this amazing merch haul. You're going to really want to stay tuned to the end of this video because I definitely saved the best for last. Now let's head back to my house and be in awe of the amazing discounts that the cast members get from the cast member only stores. Disney merch, finally gonna show you the Disney merch. It has been 2 months since I did that shopping haul. You know, life happens. I had a break, or rather a breakdown, and yeah. Oh, it looks like I've gained weight. Yes, I have gained weight. Thanks for noticing. Let's do Haunted Mansion popcorn bucket. Now, I know popcorn buckets are a hot commodity. It is normally $40, and I bought it for $5. Isn't that awesome? They have little lights on them, and the middle one, which is Phineas, it's so super cool. And on the back, you have the tombstones. I think it's one of the coolest ones I've seen. Let me know what your favorite popcorn bucket is. Next up, Haunted Mansion clock. I bought 3 items that are items that I would never be able to afford the luxury of buying. They're usually at Disneyana, which is the Disneyland art gallery on Main Street. I actually already have it out of the box displayed in our living room. I actually don't have a battery in it, but when you do put a battery in it, the pendulum swings like so cute. That's the only thing I have opened. I've been kind of waiting to do this with you. Highly collectible Haunted Mansion figurines. This one is $110 and I bought it for $55. I bought this at the Company D store. Oh, don't you always just wish you had a friend around when you take styrofoam out of boxes? Like, hold the end for me and pull. It's definitely been opened. Maybe this was actually a display. Oh my gosh. Okay, just marvel in how gorgeous it is. Amazing. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, for $55. I love it. Next up, here is our third and final Haunted Mansion figurine. Haunted Mansion stretch painting ballet girl figure. Okay, friend, hold it, pull. Thanks, guys. I love you guys. Ooh, anticipation. Oh, wow, she looks perfect. She was the same amount of money as the other one, sold for $110, and I got her for $55. There's a lot of perks to being a cast member, that's for sure. It's definitely one of them. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it so much. What's next? This is, I have to be careful. I'm such a klutz, I'm worried that I'm gonna break this. I had seen this in downtown Disney, Sleeping Beauty Castle cookie jar. This was sold as is from Mater's Marketplace, and that's the place that usually has damaged items. There was multiple of these, and most of them had like chipped little turrets, spires, were all a little chipped, some of them completely gone. I honestly, like, this one looks perfect to me. $59.99, and I got it for $30. Oh, you know what, you guys? Look at that. That's it. That's the defect. The little paint that dripped. Oh my gosh. I still love it. It's going to live over there. Mwah! I had to do it. I had to buy 4 rainbow ears, $20 a piece. and I bought them for $2 a piece. Never used, no defects, nothing. Just overstock, I think. Represent. Okay, more ears, you guys. These are all from Mater's Marketplace for everything. Usually has some kind of defect or stain. It looks perfectly fine. And then this one, which I also just love so much. I don't know, which one would you like more? Okay, and then our last one, which I think is my favorite. I just love vintage Disney so much, and it's Minnie's original hat that she used to wear in the early films, like Steamboat Willie. So cute. The big question, how much did I pay for these? How much are ears in the park? They're usually no less than 25, right? I paid $8. $8 each, and these came out of a big old bin. 2 big bins just full of ears, a lot of them damaged, but these look really good to me and unbelievable for $8. So this is the one apparel item for this merch haul. Spirit jerseys are usually not less than $60. They sell their Spirit jerseys for $30. You can see this one's little makeup stain there, which obviously I have not washed yet and I have not tried to get it out. But this is one of my favorites. I love this one. Okay, we have finally come to the most amazing items that I have ever found at the Disneyland cast members store, and that is actual Disneyland attraction props. I love that stuff. On my last recent trip 2 months ago, they now have an auction for these things for the cast members online. So they don't just throw it out there at Mater's Marketplace anymore. They actually recognize that, wow, like people really want these things and are willing to pay a lot of money for it. They did not put this, they did not think this was significant enough. I got this 2 months ago when I went, and I just think it's so freaking cool. I don't even think, sorry, it's so tall you can't really see it. It's such an interesting height because it's obviously not for the ground and it's a little high for a table. So I'm not sure what it was used for, but obviously some kind of signage, which I'm really, really into. The little tag they have on here says gold signage stand. I got it for $2. $2. And I love like the mystery behind it, just that it came out of the park. I feel like things absorb energy, like objects can absorb energy. Sorry if you think that's crazy. Maybe that's why I'm also into attraction props so much. I feel like it brings a special energy at Disneyland with it. Where do you think this came from? I'm dying for you to comment. Let me know. If we're talking lands, don't you think Fantasyland? I mean, maybe New Orleans Square? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Oh my God, if one of you has seen something like this in the park before, let me know. That would be so cool. I'm dying to know where it actually came from. $2, guys. What I'm gonna do with it, I don't know yet, but it's mine and I'm very proud to be the owner of it. This next Disneyland attraction prop is my prized possession. So with no further ado, so I think if you saw in the thumbnail, the scene from the Jungle Cruise with the gorilla putting the baby up and down in a bag, this is what this is from. This is actually from the overlay. It's the overlay Jungle Cruise that they would do during Christmas time. This wasn't like in the store like Jungle Cruise bag or anything like that. They had a policy where the cast members working there they weren't allowed to tell you where these props came from. I guess for another reason to stop people from reselling them for extra profit. I paid $15 for this. We have, oh my God, look at it, it's so moldy and old. The cinnamon bag, I paid $10. Nutmeg bag, I paid $10. Another cinnamon one for $10. So if the cast members can't tell you where these come from, you know, how did I find where this is from? We played a little bit of a guessing game. I didn't know they couldn't tell me. I said, can you tell me where this comes from in the park? And it's, we're not allowed to tell you, but I'll give you a hint. He said it comes from an attraction with lots of shipping containers. And so my first thought was Pirates of the Caribbean. And he said, no, it's not Pirates of the Caribbean. So then I was like, well, okay, Indiana Jones? And he was like, mm-mm. Oh my God, what is this from? And then I finally said Jungle Cruise, and they just kind of quietly nodded. Then I went home and I looked online and I found this when it was being used on the Jungle Cruise overlay. You can see, it's so awesome. You can see inside where the gorilla hair is. I just think it's so freaking cool. Yes, it's moldy, and yes, it's old and gross, and my family doesn't know why I want to keep it, even though they're total Disneyland lovers too. They're just like, okay, well, what are you gonna do with that? I just feel like, holy shit, like I own a piece of the Jungle Cruise. And to me, it belongs in a museum. You know, I hope you agree that the merch at the Disneyland cast member stores are just absolutely amazing. I always have so much fun when I go there, and I had so much fun sharing it with you finally. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.